Well, we're out walking around and it looks like Jet caught herself a treat. Jet, give me that rabbit. There she goes. Jet, what do you got? Oh, there's plenty more around. Crazy dogs. It's been so long since I did a video. Yes, and there's no excuse. I'm just terrible. I can say things like, "Oh, the weather's been bad, been busy." It's probably none of those things. I'm just too ADD and haven't gotten around to it. So it is way past time and overdue for an update. So where have I been? Been here, just procrastinating, lazy. Bought some more projects, and that's one of the reasons I haven't got anything done. Um, but we'll go into some detail here. So stay by. There's the 800. I took the back of it off, and it's sitting somewhere. Oh, it's sitting up in the barn. Most of the parts are up there. The frame and the engine are essentially done, but I've run out of room. I had so many plans. I thought, well, maybe I'll just, cement some of this barn, and enclose it. And I thought, no, I should not do that because that'd be a waste of time and money. And then, when I build a shop, but I've just run out of room. I've decided to cut some wood for the house. That's, of course, part of my ADD. I go just jump from one thing to another. So I need to focus. But here, let's take a look at this top. This is the Aristocat top, and as you can see, it's got the luggage wrap and everything. But this is the least rusted part of the whole Scout, and it's in really, really, really good shape, which is just really abnormal. Can't find tops like this. I don't know how in the world it came to be in such good shape without all the rust in it, but it's even got a darn dome light in it. But anyway, it's gonna sit here until I get what? Until I get the rest of it done. So what? What? Bah. Bah. Huh, you're not gonna talk. Got a bunch of lambs. Anyway, back to my Aristocat. Yeah. All right, so this is my workspace. It's a mess. I can't do it anymore. I can't find stuff. I lose stuff. It drives me absolutely crazy. I got all my tools out here. Compressor, of course. Bought a Harbor Freight brake. And it's like a 3-to-1. It's actually by the roller. I can't show you that. I got too much stuff on top of it, but it just let me give you a little overview of everything, and just try to keep everybody informed on the upcoming stuff, and I'll try to do better on of course the projects. Here's the F-150 bought last year. Bodywork's essentially been done. I've got 3 coats of primer on it, and new fuel tank, front and rear. However, the transfer valve, fuel transfer valve you call it, has gone out, and don't want to spend $300 something on a new one. So I bought this. This is just a single unit, and I'll get this in here probably tomorrow. So maybe I'll take a look at that with the video. As long as I can get it in the truck, it's not too muddy. But I'm just going to run off the back tank, and I think that's a bigger tank or more fuel capacity. And so get this thing running and kind of get it out of here and out of the way so I can drive a little bit. But that thing is in great shape, though. I can't believe I found this thing, and for the price I paid for it, and the bed being as it is, with little to no rust really, just in perfect shape and straight. You just can't find any beds like this that are that rust free. So all right, let's move on down to the lower part and the other projects. As you can see, it's snowing out here. We've had so much rain, it's been ridiculous the whole month of February, and back into mid-January it's rain and rain and rain. So I've been dealing with well, this is kind of, that's mild compared to what it was before. I couldn't even walk up here. But this is my 63. It's got 60. It's got SS badges on it. It is not a super sport. I'm pretty sure, which is fine. You know, I don't really care. It's going to be a resto ride anyway. So that's going to be my project after the Scout. Well, after the truck and the Scout. Gonna go with an LS 6.0. Probably punch it out 6.2 and build it. You can find in my neck of the woods, southeast Tennessee, southwest Virginia, you can find 6 liters and 4L80s transmissions together, packages, wiring harnesses, computer for 1,000, sometimes under. So you just can't beat that. I've got a 350 short block up there. I'm going to use for something else, which I'll talk about here in a minute. But this is going to be a fun project. I'm going to, you know, like I said, do a nice resto ride suspension, you know, from the ground up. And this is another straight one. Hard to believe that I found something so straight and almost completely rust free. It's got a little rust in the quarters. No big deal, but this thing. Alright, well, my battery died, so I had to cut that short. But here is my little farm truck. This is an 84 F-150, obviously. It's got the 4.9 in it, but sold that, so I'll get that out of the way. And moving right along over here, here's my sawmill, and here's Lucy, my shop dogs. Without a shop, so just dogs. So I got that. I've got a lot of work to do around the farm, of course. More projects. Plenty of wood stacked up. All kinds of good stuff in there. A lot of nice walnut. And plan to build on the barn there and fix the barn, of course. And let's go to the next. Moving on. And here's another project. I just can't stop. I've got to say no, or learn how to say no. But you know, what are you gonna do? So this is a good run in 75 International Scout 2, and picked this up fairly inexpensive. Well, cheaply. Actually in Kingsport, and it's not in bad shape, really. The owner's son had this, and when he bought it, it was completely rusted out, of course, floorboards, you know, rockers, etc., etc., etc. But he did a little work to it and put some good sheet metal in it. Really did a pretty good job with it. So we'll update some more details on this thing, and maybe have a couple of videos and you know, some repairs on that. Of course, it's got a little rust in it now on the outside. Just put these tires on it, decent wheels. But that's going to be another one. So we'll let's close this for now, I think. So there you have it. We're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches of snow today. So we'll see. I probably won't get anything done today. I'm sure I won't get anything done, but I really want to get that 88 150 I showed you earlier in the video done, the bed put back on it, so I can get that thing on the road and use it. Definitely have to have a 4x4 out here. You know, my shop, let's see, let's take a look at where my shop's going to be. I just forgot. This is, let's see, turn around here. Kipper! Who's a good boy? Huh? I want to build a shop here. It's going to go from the corner of this dairy, they called it, the front of it anyway. I'm going to take that tree out. We're going to go 40 by 60. Let's see, so basically we'd be stepping into it about right here, and the 60-foot mark. I can't wait. This is my dream shop. I've always well, mostly had a garage to work out of, at least a 2-car garage, but I'll be able to get all my stuff in here and lifts and rotisserie and all that great stuff. So it's going to go back to about right here. This light pull, and I should be able to get 2 or 3 vehicles in here. I also like a little space for a little wood shop and all my junk, and organize all my tools, and finally have everything put together. That'll be this summer, but what I've decided to do, turn myself around here real slowly so not to jiggle it up, and I'm gonna go look for a rental, a garage or a barn maybe that's fairly enclosed. It's got a nice floor in it. I've got to get some stuff done. I've got to get this truck out and get the back to working on that Scout. The farm's operating pretty well now. My cattle are good. Sheep just had a bunch of babies, so I'm pretty satisfied where I'm at with that. The house, 120 years old. Not really gonna worry too much about doing anything with that right now, but that's a whole nother video section. But I really need to find a rental space, and hopefully I'll find something with fairly easy driving distance so I can get to and just work on my stuff from 8-9 a.m. to a 4-5 afternoon, just like I did when I had a regular job. So I'll let you know and keep the posted on that. Meanwhile, I'll try to put out some more videos. My apologies. Thanks for watching, and subscribe. Hit that notification button, and I promise I'll have another video out soon. Thanks. See ya.